We have a problem now because if we were to be truthful, a lot of us are connected to a lot of roses. The problem that we have, though, is because once they're cut off, they still look alive. How then, God, do I decipher between what's living and what's already dead when both of them look like each other? And that's why so many people in the church are already so confused, because we're the ones that look cut off and the ones that's dead look like they're living. I'm sorry, I only got a few more minutes and then I have to sit down. We find that the roses are in high demand. We find that everybody wants a rose. Everybody wants a bouquet of roses, but nobody wants to plant the seed. Nobody wants to grow. Nobody wants the thorns, but everybody wants the rose. So then we compromise ourselves to become roses. I'm sorry, I'm moving too fast. Every branch that bears fruit, he cuts back and cleans. Every branch that bears fruit, he cuts back and cleans. God, I'm going through right now. I've been coming to church. Why is things so hard? God, I've been tithing. Why won't this hurt go away? God, why did that person walk out? God, why did that person die? God, why did I lose my job? God, why did you give me this job and these people acting the way they acting? God, why every time I turn around, if it's not this issue, it's another issue. And if it's not that issue, it's another issue. God is pruning us. I just got in the relationship and the person left what the Bible says that he cuts off every branch that bears no fruit. And all of us are trying to go get the rose back when we should just abide. I'm sorry. I only got a few more minutes. Y'all sit down. The Bible says in Psalms, the 119th chapter and the 71st verse, it was good for me that I was afflicted. Every time you prune me, God, in hindsight, I realize that it was for the better. I'm tired of saints walking around after they come out and saying, Romans 8:28, all things work together. But you didn't show up to church when they were working together. You didn't show up to church when you were going through. You stopped praying when the problem comes. But David said it was good that I was afflicted. I'm sorry. So now we face the issue that every time we advance, he cuts us back. We face the issue that the blessings seem to look like curses and the curses seem to look like blessings. God, what's going on? Paul told me last night in my hour praying, he said that I reckon that these present and light afflictions but are momentary, worketh in us far more exceeding eternal weight of glory. But Jesus said, abide. And the reason we don't see the eternal weight of glory is because we didn't abide. It's moving too fast. Let's go back. Verse 4 and 5 says, remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch bear fruit by itself, but it must remain in the vine. Nothing will happen unless you remain in the vine. Nothing will come to you unless you remain in the vine. No matter how much you tithe, if you're not in the vine, nothing will come of it. No matter how many things you do at Eagles Nest, nothing will come of it if you're not in the vine. You can preach until you're blue in the face, but if you're not in the vine, nothing will come of it. If you're not in the vine, nothing will prosper. If you're not in the vine, nothing will last. If you're not in the vine, nothing will stand. The Bible says, abide. I'm sorry. I'm almost finished. Remain, abide in me. Don't give up. Don't give in. Remain in me. The Bible says abide, abide, abide. Stay in me. Don't even lean to the left nor to the right. Abide. Don't give up. Remain in me. Don't give in. Remain in me. I know it don't seem fair, but remain. I know it's rough, but remain. I know it's tough, but remain. I know there's some lonely nights, but remain. I know that there's some tears cried, but remain. I know it hurt, but abide in me. And I in you. For no branch will bear fruit of itself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. These roses in the world are symbolic of beauty and love. These roses, Wikipedia says, are symbolic of beauty and love. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, so whosoever shall believeth him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Greater love than no man than to lay down his life for a friend. What does a rose have to do with that? So we've been fooled to believe we have to look the part but not be the part. We've been fooled to believe to learn how to preach but not live righteous. So just because you have on a suit and just because he come to church don't mean he's the man. And just because she sing in the choir or may dance on the praise team or may just have a little auxiliary in the church don't mean that she's the good thing that a man findeth and obtains favor with the Lord. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying what I'm saying.